Hi friends, I'm Colonel Failure and welcome back to the Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Last time I was here I told you a bunch of stories, gave you a lot of old flannel while we took apart and started the restoration of this bolt excavator. What is it? Edgewood Wildcat. It's not a bolt at all, it's an Edgewood Wildcat. Everyone knows that. You can tell that just by looking at it. If you had any idea what an Edgewood Wildcat actually looked like. So it's currently running. It's got no engine. The trunk's battered, but I can't do anything about that because I can't yet do any panel beating or anything of that kind because apparently I'm not skilled enough. No, can strip down, put together an engine, but I can't take a rubber mallet to a bit of bodywork. Heavens to Betsy, no. What else has happened since you've been away? I've flipped a couple of cars since you were away, but this is the project, and therefore this is what we're working on. I've been to the dump a couple of times. You've gone out the wrong door. I always go out the wrong door. I haven't brought anything new in terms of, facilities. No, facilities are all still the same. And then I've got one car waiting for some work, and that is a Jaguar XJ220. Yeah, that's going to be quite an expensive restoration job, and I'm not going to start doing that until I can get my paint shop. Paint shop's 15 grand. I could get it now, but I'm saving the money to put this Edgewood Wildcat back together again. Wildcat, Edgewood Wildcat. Right, I'm just finishing off buying all of my tools actually while we're kicking around because I didn't have all of them. I never felt the need, I'll be honest with you. So still to purchase, we've got the test path, very useful, but really only when I want to fix stuff. And for wheel alignment as well, gonna need it for wheel alignment. And then of course the paint shop's 15k with another 7.5 for paint shop additional level, with another 7.5 additional. So we're looking at 30 grand for the whole shebang, possibly a little expensive. And then 20k for the dyno, which is fine. One thing that I did purchase though, which is a ladder. The ladder is not a ladder, it is the opportunity for me to change the look of my garage. And I like that. I like the look of my garage. No, let's start on the floor. I'm going to do this now, and then we'll get to restoration momentarily. So you've got various different, aspects of your garage that you can tart up. And then you've got various different options for the tarting thereof. My only issue with it is, look at all this mess. Look at it all. I can't stand the mess. Now, what I would be thrilled by is if it started out bright, sparkly and clean, and then as you monkey around with various vehicles and you spill oil and all of that kind of stuff, it gradually stains the floor, because that way the look of your garage, it tells the story of your career. That would be far preferable. I'm going to take this kind of darkened wood motif. Let's move on to floor B and go the other way on. Floor B, yes, and then go the other way. Yeah. What's going to go with this? I think the white is just too Spartan. That's quite nice. Makes it look like I'm in a gymnasium of some description. I like that. Yep, I like that. That's okay. What's next? Garage upper walls. Well, it's got to be brick, hasn't it? Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Right. And the lower walls. Well, I reckon same brick. Yeah, let's make it all look like it's made out of the same stuff. That'll be good. This is giving me a slightly different age. Now, my lifters all look battered, but you can have the bright and breezy, fresh off the presses version instead, which I will probably do when I find a colour that I approve of. We think of red lifters. It's got to be red or yellow, hasn't it? I don't know. I think the grey works. Yeah, all right. Okay, you change your plea. Yeah, I'll go with the yellow. Right, lifter arms. Well, they're going to be yellow as well. Grey, even. Beg your pardon. There you are. Right, okay. Moving on. Tyre changer. This feels a little excessive, but we'll do it anyway. Let's keep the tyre changer smart, and I will paint it a different colour so that I can spot it. We'll do the same with the wheel balancer. I want as much stuff looking smart as possible. See? Yeah, no. What colour do you want those? Let's make these red. There you go. But buffed red. What about the cabin arts? I think these need to be red as well, in my opinion. It will go nicely with the brick. Yeah, what other choices have you got? Not many. You know, I would just like, and the same goes for tools and all of that kind of behaviour. I get that it looks great as a kind of tatty workshop, but it looks like a tatty workshop. My workshop would never be so tatty, and therefore it does not speak to me in the way that I would rather it spoke. Instead, it's kind of rough and ready. There we go. We'll do a bit of red cladding on the outside. Lower walls. I think we'll do a bit of brick. Yeah, hold on. Have you got an alternate brick for me? That's that. That's a little bit loud. Yeah, that's the one you're using inside, though. Yeah, let's use that. It's a little bit more subdued. All right, fine. It's a double thickness wall. That's all. Yes, it is. Green doors, grey doors, grey doors. Nice grey shutters going on there. The workshop floor. Oh, it really doesn't matter. I barely go in there. That'll do. Bit of black tile. Walls, brick, please. Same one. Yeah. Next, same. Yeah. Okay. That's it, right? And the car wash walls, obviously red. Oh no, actually the yellow looks smart. I hope this is fascinating too. We're doing precious little when it comes to. I'm done. How do I say thank you very much like that? All right, great. So the garage has it's taken on a. I mean, you wouldn't know, would you? Unless you'd just seen me do it, you wouldn't have noticed that my garage has entirely changed its character. But hey-ho, it's all good. Is this dartboard operational? No. Then why is it there? Scenery, man, scenery. Get to work. Okay, right, so we've got no engine in at the moment. We've got no chassis running gear type behaviour. We've got none of that in there. So we should get to work on that to start with. I've got the engine block on the go, and I've started putting fresh parts in that. I appear to be out of pistons. Okay, all right. Well, let's get to work. I should have some in stock. I don't have any in stock. Okay, all right, fine. In which case, give me a pair of these. Yeah. What about a flywheel? Nope. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to buy it all new. Yeah, filter. I might have a dizzy. I don't. Okay, all right, yeah, we'll get one of those. This is going to be a little bit paint by numbers. So I think what I'll probably do is I'll show you the scope of the problem, and I'll do kind of the bare minimum of actually putting stuff together, just so that we can advance the progress and keep things moving along. I'm gonna mix up the way that we do this kind of stuff with occasional I'll let you see it all, warts and all, and then occasional not as much as that. Yeah, starter, yeah. I've literally just bought the tablet, you see, and therefore I don't know how to use it yet. I guess I have to back out of that and then call it up from here. Shopping list. No. Roll right click, clown. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was tabbing the entire time, which just brought up my shopping list. I was a little bit perplexed by that. Right. Give me... is the starter available from this shop? No, it's not. That's electricals. All right, give me one of them. Yeah, thank you. I'll take it off the list. Fuel filter, yeah. Buy it. I've bought it. No, you haven't. You have now. There you are. Right. Okay. So right, I'll get to work on up. Flaming heck. All right, now we can actually put some stuff back together again. That makes life a little bit easier. Now I've been stocking up on various clips and brackets, and I bet you haven't got your engine head, have you? I have. Ha ha ha, smart guy. Is that fine? Yeah. That's in reasonable nick. That's okay. Because this is going to be ideally when we're done with this is going to be 100% resto job, and it's not going to make massive amounts of money, but it should be worth 30 to 40 grand, I reckon. By the time I'm done, I bet you've got no push rods. You're correct. I don't. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to have to go shopping for those in a moment. We'll just keep slapping in. I bought some extra fuel filters. Try and keep stuff that you need all the time. Try and keep some in stock. It just saves you so much effort. If you're buying one, buy 5. Because you're going to go, yeah, it's not like I'm not going to need those again in the future. Right, are we good here? No, you've got some rod caps to insert. But let's put the pistons in. And then I'll do me rod caps. You didn't do the caps on the other side either. I didn't. And yet it let you put it... Oh, well, you let me put it together because I've got the engine at a slightly weird angle at the moment. Well, you've got it 90 degrees rotated. That's not that weird. All right. Yeah, okay. So it's not that weird. But, even so, it's rotated. That's all I'm saying. Nothing more than that. You're inferring something that I wasn't intending. Right, this is also the last of your odd caps here. Yeah. It's all right. Well, next time I do an engine, I'll grab some more. Well, obviously. Right. Now I have leveled up again, and I'm working towards the ability to do panel beating and so forth, because that then almost gets me to the point of being able to not have to buy fresh parts at all unless they're completely degraded. Once they drop below 20%, there's nothing you can do for them. So you might as well just flog them. And I have, on my junkyard, that's what they call it. On my junkyard-based adventures, I've been picking up various odds and ends that were slightly more advanced than that. I'll show you my inventory in a moment. It's not that exciting. Right, I need one of them. Did that do it? No, it didn't. It's X. It's not spacebar. Okay, I've got the other engine head though, haven't I? Yeah. Do you want to rotate this block? This angle is really putting me off. You either go upside down or you go right way up. And you've decided to go for neither and instead go for something that is moderately perplexing. Moderately so? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right, so I need push rods, and I'm going to need, 16 of those. Okay. Alright, well, let's stick one on the list. What about me manifolds? You ain't got those either. Okay. Is it the same as the other side? Are they just as straight? No, that's your intake and your exhaust manifold, clown. It's not a double manifold effigy in the slightest. How about you? What are you doing now? I don't know. Why did it do that? I don't know. There you go. Zoom out a little bit. What else are we missing? I've got a dizzy rotor. I picked one up a moment ago. And I've got a cap for it as well. Smashing. But you haven't got any clips, though. I should have some still in stock. See? I got loads. It's like bushings. You buy bushings, you buy clips. You won't be sad. Buy 20, 40 of them at a time, and they keep you going for ages. Spark plugs, same thing. Buy them in bulk. You should get a discount for buying in bulk, but you don't. You get a discount because of the skill in getting a discount on stuff. But I think if I were to buy a box of 100 spark plugs, which you would do, if you ran a professional automobile shop, you wouldn't buy them one or two at a time. You'd have a box of 100 of them, and they'd be sat at the back somewhere, and you'd have some flaming mechanic in your employ who would be putting partially dead spark plugs back in the box, and you go, don't do that. You go, just throw the broken ones out. Otherwise, we're going to have all kinds of oh no, that one's busted. It's still not working. And you go, no, I thought that I might. You go, stop thinking that you might, and just don't. Of all the tasks that you have when building out an engine block, sticking in push rods. Hold on. You might as well. I bet I've got no rocker arms in, have I? No. Okay, I'm going to need those as well. Oh, flipping heck. That's all right. That's not such a big deal. Rocker, yeah. Arms, individual. Thank you. I'll take 32 of these, please. You only need 16. Yeah, I know. That means that the next V8 I come across, I can handle that as well. I bought 32.
Here's what I found.
Oh, hello. What's she telling me about now? You're telling me about Corona.
Sure, but first you'll have to unlock your device.
I'm not going to. Sorry about that. It's my telephone. She likes to get involved in the show, but she talks a load of old rubbish. She's giving me some coronavirus advice. I'm not exhibiting symptoms, not at the moment. I've had all of the necessary business done. I'm fit as a fiddle, thank you. So hush. What she already has done, obviously, because apparently I need to unlock my device. Push rods, it's just thankless. It's a thankless task because there's just so much of it. I know 16. It feels like it goes on forever. Sticking another push rod. Whereas, in fact, in reality, just putting the push rods in, relatively straightforward. You just go, and and you're there. I mean, you've still got bolt in your rocker arms, but this feels like a much more tedious job than it needs to be. I should be able to just grab a handful of push rods, stand on the other side of the garage and throw them in, and they all automatically slot in, and you kind of go, it's like magic. I'm like Mary Poppins, but for engines. Yeah. This is what Mary Poppins would be doing if instead of rocking up in quote-unquote London, she instead ended up in Detroit. She would have been, you know, she'd been working the line there, you know, with some spoonful of Castrol GTX or similar. Spoonful of WD-40 makes the cylinder go round or something. I don't know. Look, I'm working on the fly here, people. I can't necessarily come up with diamonds every single time I go diving into that cesspit of a mind of mine and see what I can figure out that might possibly raise a smirk. But in this case, I think you've gone, yeah, all right, we get it. It's just not that funny. You go, no, it's not, is it? And you go, oh, you missed your rocker arm. Yeah, I know. I'm taking you through the full rocker arm push rod experience here. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. It's true. Look, you can't complain about a bit being repetitive in a game that you find fulfilling because it is quite repetitive. Yeah, all right. I'll allow it. Yeah, best you do. How about we skip some of this though, and get, because otherwise you're going to end up with an hour-long video, which is longer than you want. We want 30 minutes or less. How are we doing? We're up to around the 20-minute mark. Well, that's not going to do. We're going to try and restore the entire car. Yeah, what, in the next 10 minutes? I mean, I think that's going to have you fielding comments along the lines of, no, don't skip bits. Show us the whole thing. And kind of go, no, look, here's... Occasionally, I'll show you the whole thing, but it'll probably be in quite a short fashion, in a short form fashion. So it wouldn't be as big a job as this that we'd be taking on in that environment. Flipping heck, I've got quite a lot of parts here. I bet I haven't got a filter though. No. That would clearly be busted. No, so instead, because I'm going to stop by on an irregular basis and go, here's what we're up to. Let's progress the storyline a little bit. When we're in between moments where I'm just playing it for, you know, something to take my mind off. No, something to just let my brain go ba 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 ba. I haven't got one of those. Really? Have I not? If I've got one, I've usually got the other. Surely I've got the other one. Nope. Obviously that was substandard. Alright, add it to my shopping list. I've got the exhaust manifold though. Anyway, yeah, so the point is, you should be skipping all of this chuntering that you're doing now. This is not adding to the compelling nature of this video in the slightest, other than for people that quite enjoy you having a sound argument with yourself in public. Yeah, I know, it doesn't exactly sell the whole sanity of the thing. Yeah, I know, but it really speaks to the core values of the brand of the channel that you're operating, where, it's a little bit unusual and a little bit out there in that you spend most of the time arguing with yourself. Yeah, I've got the exhaust manifold. Yeah, I know. We said that a minute ago. But you just didn't bother fitting it. I think I was talking about the inlet manifolds. You don't even know if that's a thing. Intake is the word you're after. Inlet, that's a slightly watery thing. That's one engine block, pretty much sorted, and it's all shiny and it's all good to go. I've attached a radiator fan, and part of me says you probably wouldn't do that before sticking it in the car. Admittedly, it's quite easy to attach it now, but at the same time, it's going to make it slightly more comfortable. The same goes to the air filter as well. You'd probably wait until you got it in the car before you started doing that. But you know what? I'm over it. Right, take the engine off the stand, and then let's go and slap it into the vehicle. And that's going to be down here. The one thing that I know I don't have is I sold all of the busted old wheels that I've got going on, because there's some precious little point in keeping them. So I need to select all new hubs and tyres, and that's an exciting moment that will come for all of us shortly. Right, let's have a quick look at the car value as it currently stands. 7,200 creds. You know what? That's not too bad. I mean, obviously I paid more for it than that, but I like to review the price of things as we go, because that way you can see the impact that you're having with individual parts. Right, there you go. Yep, stick it in. There she is. Look, yeah, that's the stuff. Right, and now if we look at it now, 21,000. Nice motor there. So 21,000, that'll take me to 58. That's pretty good. By adding more bits to the car, though, I can make it more valuable still. I know, that's how it all works. Right, get this flaming crane back in its house. And then, I bet I've not got any of the stuff that I need here, have I? Probably not, but we'll chance it. No, you haven't got one. Battery? No, you haven't. No. Windshield washer reservoir? No. All right, I guess I'm going shopping. I want to get all of this engine bay business established before we move on to other projects. Have I even got I've got the fuses in. Oh well, that's good to see. I hope they're in good condition, because if they're not, then that's going to make me, sad and potentially less. No, just sad, basically. Yeah. All right. Okay. Right now, while we're here, let's get out of that, and then let's pump it up here. I don't know how many suspension parts. I take so many cars apart and then cannibalise various bits off each of them that it wouldn't surprise me if I've got none of this left. Oh, I've got one of those. All right, that's good. Leaf springs, doubt it. No, I've got both. All right, okay, well that's good. What about? I know I used up my leaf spring brackets on a recent build. No, you've still got them. Okay. What about the U-bolts? I find it hard to believe that I haven't used up all of the U-bolts. You've used up all of the U-bolts. Okay, what do you want? 4 of those. All right, I've got suspension to put together here, so I'll put some suspension together then. I bought all the parts. Someone said in a previous episode when I was playing around with this thing that everyone hates using them because it's just so flaming dangerous. Doesn't matter whether you're putting them together or not. Adding the tension to the spring, if you've inadvertently put it in incorrectly into the mount here, the likelihood it twings out and cuts off your arm in the process is apparently quite high. That's exciting. I imagine that would add a frisson of danger to your day that you don't want. No. I didn't buy any brake pads, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, bum. Right, okay, hang on. I've got some on my shopping list. See, brake pads. Let's go. I need... Worth keeping them in stock. We'll buy 20 of those. And then I need the gearbox. I'm pretty sure I've got the drive shaft done because I'll fix them up. But you see, this is the benefit of the discount. Look, 900 quid new, 810. Brilliant. Because you pass none of those savings on to the customer at all. No, that's profit, that is. I mean, it's basically an option that you take early on that makes you go, yes, I will quite merrily take more profit. Thanks very much. That'd be absolutely super. Calipers are great, of course, because you can fix those, so you don't have to replace those very often either, and that's lovely. Yeah, I know you know all of this. You're not watching it because you kind of go, oh, I wish I knew how to play this. You're going to go, the game does a solidly good job at telling you how to play it as you go. But at the same time, it's you only need to know what it's like to know whether or not you're going to be interested. I bet I haven't. I have. Oh, okay. Colour me surprised. Right. Okay. Yeah. Drive shaft. Go on. Oh well. Okay. It is but a click away on my iPad here. Drive shaft. Yeah. Which one? I think it was that one. Yeah. You sure? No. That's for Nissans. Oh, okay. All right. In that case, it probably is this one. Well, I'll be back again if it isn't, and I'll have a spare drive shaft just kicking around. No. There you go. That's all right. Right. Yeah. It's quite satisfying putting in the drive shaft. Also, it's quite a useful item to click on because it's one of the few items that lets you see both ends of the car at the same time. Oh, that's true. That's the thing that happens. Right. I think that's everything. Fairly certain I've not missed any bushings. Fairly certain. Because those are the bits that will come and get you. Right, take me over here. Take me down here. Because you've got 4 in that east. Haha, no, you missed one. Okay, I got it. Yeah, right. That, I'm pretty sure, was the last one. Yeah, there we are. Okay, good. So I've got all the stuff to still stick under the hood here. And then I need wheels. Let's do wheels. That's an exciting thing to do. Now, I think this runs on 16s originally. I might try and squeeze some 17s in there. Really? Yeah. Oh, let's have a quick check on the value. 35. Okay. So the engine pushed it forward a lot, but we haven't pushed it forward much more since then. But that's okay. When it's done, the completion bonus is très bon. Right, I'm going to go to the computer for this one. I want to go to the House of Rims, which is, I mean, could be misconstrued. I want something that's relatively classic. Okay, all right, yeah. We don't, no, we don't want this wire mesh business. No, not this time. Something relatively classic, but not basic. Right, I want maybe a 5-spoke, something like that. Well, like this. No, I want them raised. Just a. Come on, I'll know it as soon as I said that. I'm a sucker for the Atlanta. I think I fit them to just about everything. I see that and go, there you go, solid. I quite like the Chapman as well, but I think no, I think we're going for Atlantas. Yeah, you reckon? Yeah, I reckon we are. You sure? Yeah. What's the name of the model that we're working on? Oh, it's the Evolve. It's a Wildcat. Okay, are there Wildcat specific rims? No. Fine, Atlantas, please. I want 4 of. Thank you. 4, just 4. I think we will go with 16s. It might look a little bit. You might go, oh, really? And we'll have some extra time on there as well. Yeah, have 10 lots of extra time. Yeah. Good. Right. And then over to the tyre zone. We won't put white wall tyres on this, but I think we will put. I think we'll put sport, most definitely. Yeah. Okay. Right. We want 4 of these. Yeah. And no, actually, I want 2. Oh, really? Yeah. We'll make them 16s. Yeah. And we'll do 185s up the front with a slightly beefier slightly lower profile. That's the lowest you can get. Okay. And then we'll take like 220s or something at the back, because that should look quite, that should look quite exciting. 2 of these, please, and make those 225s. Yeah. Slightly higher profile. Yeah, just ever so slightly. Okay. Yeah. That'll look top bananas. Bananas? Yeah, bananas. Right, okay, stick them together. Yeah, one of those, one of these. Are you going to be able to tell which is which? Oh, sure. Yeah, I totally will. Totally will. Right, grab those. Yeah, stick this on there. No, wait, don't stick that on. Don't, wait. Do it again. Get the next set going while you're doing your wheel balancing mini game. Right, okay, I'm ready for the wheel balancing mini game. There you are, that's better. I don't object to the wheel balancing mini game anymore. I'm okay with that now. Yeah, I objected to it early on, but I'm fine with it now. Because I do think, yes, it adds a little bit more. You've done this in the wrong order again. Yeah, I know, but no, that's okay. Right, slap the next ones on there. There you go. Right, grab that one. Yep. It used to be, of course, in the previous iteration, that you'd set your wheel balancing doing its bit thing while you go and slapped the previous tyre, the previous wheel onto the car, and that always felt jolly efficient in doing so. But no, in the new world you actually have to do some work. It's alright. I'll get over it. Right, grab this. Thank you. You about there? They do look pretty handsome, don't they? Going back to what I was saying earlier, look, I've got all of these tyres in, except, of course, I haven't. That's one of the things Gas Station Simulator does quite nicely, is it does show you what you've got in stock. And that's, I don't know, it just feels better. I like the scenery, but I would sooner that all of this clobber that is built up is stuff that I've actually built up. Have I done all 4? Yeah. Okay, you sure? Yeah. Okay. Right. Fat ones on the back, please. Right. See if you can find them. 185s? No. 225s. Thank you. Right, that one. Yeah. Good. Yeah, this could look quite sporting. I think I could have possibly gone for 17s here, but I think 16s are going to work just fine. Well, obviously they're going to work. I mean, you just need to put, something vaguely circular on the back, and you've mission complete there. But at the same time, people do like a bigger. I bet that's a 185, isn't it? I don't know. All right, if it is, come back for it. All right. Yeah, what we got? Yeah, it's a 185 you've stuck there, you clown. Oh, do pay attention. If you're going to go for, you know, oh, I'm so very clever, I'm going to do different flaming wheel sizes front and back, then you've got to pay attention to that. All right, okay, take it back off again. Yeah, it's fine. I was just checking the mount, and I decided to do that with the lighter. Don't judge me. Yeah, that's the reason that happened. 225. Yeah, no, that's definitely the reason. Definitely the reason. Yeah. Right, good. Almost there. Almost there. This is very exciting. The only thing I can't do is proper wheel alignment, and that's because I haven't got the machinery. Do you want to get the proper machinery? Well, yeah, but I want the paint shop first, because that will then allow me to put my cars together in an increasingly sporty fashion. Anyway, we're done. We're done there. That's the underside. Yeah, they do look a little on the small side. It might look nicer once you've got it on the ground. Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced by that. No, it's fine. It's going to suit someone who kind of goes, you know what I want on this? What? Really small tyres. They kind of go, well, you're in luck, because that's what I've provided. And no, you're welcome. There you go. Right. Pretty sure this box cover doesn't require clips, fortunately. Clips being the bane of everybody's existence. You won't find a single car mechanic sim player who doesn't go. The number of times that I've done the flaming fuse box business and I haven't put all the clips in. Anyway, good news. We're now up to come here. Give me an unmount, because we've got to fill it with fluids. I'm fairly certain I've got everything attached. I'll check it in a moment, but yeah, the only thing that I might consider doing is taking that slightly beaten up panel, which I think is the boot that is that's slightly beaten up, and replace it with a new one in order to get max revenue. But we'll see what's what beforehand. I'm pretty certain I'm not missing any kind of full panels there, but we'll see how we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Good. It won't let you complete a car unless you fill it with washer fluid, which I've always found to be quite hilarious. Oh well, I mean it will, but you can complete the car by going, there you go, there's just the shell. Someone will buy it. You've just taken that out entirely. Yeah, I know. I meant to click on the other bit. There you go. Yes, thank you. All right, and then that one. Yeah, unmount. Open the top and fill it full of fairy liquid. There you go. Don't fill it full of fairy liquid. I've told you about not using Coca-Cola before. Yeah. Don't use fairy liquid either. It's just a bad scene. Get the real thing. It does the job perfectly. Right. That, you reckon? No, I'm bound to have missed something. But you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of fluids. 4 sets of fluids. Yeah, I think we're there. You haven't put oil in. Oil! Ah, yes. Alright, okay. Yeah. See, I had a feeling I'd missed a bit, and I had. Yeah. In other wisdom, you wait until you get the twist on the angle of attack there, then you wait 3 seconds, and that's about enough. Or it certainly doesn't gripe after that point. Right, there we go. Close her up. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's a car. No, so it is. Yeah, it's got all the seats. It does have all the seats. Got a steering wheel. Right. See, I've just got this bented trunk. All right, we're up to 45 grand. Nice. Condition bonus of 4Gs. That's pretty good. What are you missing? You're possibly license plates. Anything at all? Oh, okay. All right. I'm missing some flipping relays. And the trunk's only at 44%, and all of the body panels are mediocre. Well, I'm not going to replace those, but I will get a left side mirror and the front license plate, and then we've got to get the relays in. It's missing fuses. Well, the good news is that's not too much faff. Right, okay. Part dismount. All right. I thought when I was putting it together that it was not quite there. What do you need? I don't know, do that and it will show you. No, it's telling me I can put the cover back on. It means all these fuses are blown. No, surely not. That, 44%. This one? Yeah, 50, some odd. Yeah. Do you want to add these to your shopping list? All right. I'll get a bunch of each of them, and that'll probably do the job. All right. Okay. Yeah. Or maybe it was purely because I hadn't taken them out. That was the problem. Maybe. I don't know. Right. This fuse box has seen better days. Yeah, it has, hasn't it? Let's see if I can go and hit it with a hammer and make it all better. Okay. All right. Take it over to the hammer zone. Hammer zone. Right. What you got? Yeah, there we go. I can fix that. There you go. Done? No. Done? Yes. All right. That's an inexpensive way to generate just a couple more quid out of the proceeding there. Let's click. Normal mode. Click on this now. Assemble. There you are. Bang that back in. I mean, I bought a new lid for it. I might as well have picked up, the other stuff as well. What? The base. The base is what I'm talking about. I want one of those. Right. Good luck buying the right parts. Thank you. All right. Show me my shoppy list. Fuse B. These. Yeah. How many do you want? Let's go for 10. Okay. I mean, it's not like I'm never going to need them again, right? Fuse C's. Yeah. How many of those do you want? Have a wild guess. All right. Yep. Relays. Oh, yeah. I love a relay. Although the baton handover can be perilous. Thank you. Yeah. Look, it was there. I had to take it. And done. Right. Okay. Then it won't give me question marks vis-a-vis the quality of my electrical components that I have deployed here. You're missing one. There you go. Oh, I've got it. It's all good. Do you want to focus on this, maybe? There you are. Right. A relay C. Yeah. And another one. Yeah. We're gonna finish up in a no question marks remaining kind of situation, and then we'll all be happy. There you go. See, that's nicer, isn't it? Well, yeah. Because you've used new stuff rather than the cheap, somewhat busted version that you had before. Right, how are you feeling about that? One front bumper, okay. Left side mirror, front license plate. Might as well get the completion bonus. All right, front bumper. What sort of car is this? It's an Edgewood Wildcat. Oh yeah, it's an Edgewood Wildcat. Yeah, one of my favourites. Right, bodywork. Thank you. Edgewood. Those are all bolts. Okay. An edge bolt. Wild dog. You've probably gone past it. I'll just type the flaming name in. There you go. That made life easier. Right, front bumper. Yeah. You got a variant available. Might have, but we're taking it anyway. Oh, which mirror did you want? Pretty sure it was left. Okay. And if it's not, well, then we've got another bit that we don't need. Oh, I know a license plate. Right. Yeah. License plates. And we're going to go for Sweden. Okay. No, edgy. Ed. Okay, okay, numbers only. Okay, yeah. No, it doesn't even want to do 9. Yeah, done. Buy it. I tried. I honestly tried, but it was giving me the run around. Right, go to mount. Thank you. Slap my front bumper in. That's looking handsome. License plate. Swedish car number 9. Super. And a mirror, please. There you go. And that should be everything. All right. Is it, though? All right. Give me the dust. Yeah, normal mode. There you go. Close her up. Have a word. Yeah. What are you missing? Anything? No, you're all there. Just the trunk is slightly wonky, but you can't do anything about that unless you buy a fresh one. And I really don't want to buy a fresh one. So, 51,000. Ooh, that's better. But I do want to take it for a spin. Because we've got to start setting the leaderboard now of cars what I have built. Let's go to the racetrack. Yeah, with the edgy Wildcat. Okay, here we go. Right. Yeah. Let's... Oh, it sounds apart. Let's go. Alright. No idea how this is going to handle. The last car I took round here was one that I flipped while you were absent. And that was a Volvo Estate. And let me tell you, that was not a quick car. Steering on this isn't brilliant. It's a little bit understeery. But that's okay. There you go. Come on. Alright, what are we doing? 150 kilometres an hour. That's pretty sound. Okay. We're up over 100 miles an hour now. We're doing easy brakes. Don't bin it. Don't bin it again. Oh well. It's alright, this is just the warm-up lap. It's going to be fine. Alright, the brakes aren't all that either. No. This would be a little bit easier were I not using keyboard to steer. There you go. There, I got an excuse in. That'll do. I'll live with it. Track times are in the region of a couple of minutes. So it gives you plenty... Easy now. Right. And obviously the more times I do this, the more I'll actually have a fighting chance of being able to remember the track layout. But as it stands right now, not so much. You just kind of go, oh, that's a corner. Is it tight? I don't know. We'll go in assuming it isn't too bad. And then later on when it gets tighter, we'll go, oh dear. Hammering the brake on midway round the corner is not... It's not really what they suggest when talking about, you know, apexes and racing lines and all of that kind of caper. That was good. This one, tight. Okay. Not in the wall. Okay, it wasn't in the wall. That's fine. There you go. Yeah, it's a lack of track familiarity, that's all. I'm going, you know, mostly full tilt into every corner, and we'll see how we get on. Right, flying lap time. Crossed the line doing 140-ish. Was looking at my speedo rather than anything else and drove straight into a barricade there. It's good times. But we're under control. Pretty certain that our split time is better than it was first time out. Pretty sure. Can't be certain. I hope I'm not damaging the car too much. Otherwise this is rather a senseless waste of time. I should have just sold it. Brakes. That's the wall I went into first time round. Too slowly round that one. You can go faster. Yeah, but I didn't go to the wall, and that's surely a victory of sorts. Yeah, but I mean, there's no need to driving in quite such tentative fashion either. Yeah, I know, but I've got to learn the track, man. Well, okay, you might have to. Is there is a different camera angle. Lovely. Uh-oh. It'll be fun. That'll buff out. Still, we took that quite aggressively. No, I do prefer the in-car view. I'm more thinking about, ooh, you know, oh, crikey. Why would it do that to you? That's just mean. Kind of go, and your car's disappeared. You kind of go, oh no. Maybe I'll use my third lap as a you know, cruising past, get some beautiful details kind of a thing. It's tempting to do it again because it's just, I mean, that's just disaster waiting to happen. Yeah, good. Right. Okay. How are we doing? What do we think the time's going to be? 1:48-ish. Really? Not as much of a saving as you think. Not with the way you're driving, no. That's all right. Okay. I think 1:48 just left the table. Okay. Can you beat the time that we did from a standing start? Yes. All right, one more. Yeah, all right. Go on, see if you can beat that. 1:53. I think we can get under 1:50. I think that should be viable. All right. Okay, that was better. Yeah. Can you do it better again? Well, then I can certainly go faster than this. Just not necessarily in this car. My aim, of course, is to keep this car mechanic simulation series going for some time. Oh yeah. And therefore I shall maintain a track records lap leaderboard type deal. Actually, that ends up being a mostly clean corner. Not as fast as it could have been, but that wasn't too bad. Right, yeah, let's go. Oh yeah. Oh, this is feeling much brisker than we did previously. Yep. Brake. Too brisk. Yeah, I know, but we didn't stick it in the fence. And this, so far, we're on the first lap where we have not stuck it in the fence. And that's got to be worthy of celebration. I'm sure the new owners will be thrilled. Kind of go, oh yeah, on the third lap of testing your car, I didn't stick it in the fence. They go, oh good. It's the chassis bent at all. Not that I've noticed. But then the wheels aren't properly aligned, so who knows? Yeah, I've got no idea. Brakes. This is the slow one. Oh yeah, nice. Into the chicane quite cleanly. Out of the chicane moderately cleanly, but possibly a little slow. Yeah, there you go. Right. And there you go, under 150. Told you so. Alright, there you go. Alright, okay. Now, let's get a glamour shot here. Can I move? No, you can't. Can I? Yes, you can. 1 times glamour shot. There you go. Let's choose a glamour shot that hides how poor the wheel size is compared to what you would probably choose to have. Yeah, I think 18s probably would have been the way to go here. I think they would have too. Can I get closer to the car? No, not using this camera. Okay. What's the next one do? I think the next one's the... Oh, hello. No, that's free cam. Alright, well, how do I move the free cam? You would imagine that it would be the cursors, but it's not. Anyway, there we go. That'll wrap that up. Let's get back to the garage. Alright, all good. I don't think I banged it up anymore. It would be lovely if it did. I know. You're kind of going, well, that's not rational. Going, oh, no, it doesn't. It's not a case of being rational. Frames at 56%. What? No. Surely not. How is the frame at 56%? I don't know. Do you want to get the welding rig out and just give it a quick go, just in case? Yeah. Move the equipment to car lift A and get to welding. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pay 1,100 quid even if it doesn't need it. Just purely because frame shouldn't be that low down. Unless I really did bend it. Oh, well, there we go. We made two grand extra there, so obviously there was something worth fixing there. There we are. Frames at 100, 86% on the interior. Now we'll live with that. 80% on the body. Super job. Lovely. Thank you very much. Sell it to someone random. Alright, 52k. That'll do nicely. In the next episode, I'll be back where I'll have a paint shop and we'll go down the tip, shall we, and see what we can find. Pick out something choice to develop next. The Jag's going to be kicking around out the front for a while yet, because I'm not ready to start working on that. Not yet. No. I've been Colonel Failure. Subscribe to keep up with adventures such as these, and I'll catch you soon. Thanks very much. I'm going to get some Chunky-O out of the ice cream store because, you know, the coolant's off. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.